How much money can you save in Germany as a software engineer? Since I started posting content about Germany jobs in YouTube, this is the most frequently asked question to me by a lot of viewers. As everyone could say, this is subjective to each and individual. In this video, I am not going to tell the same answer. Instead, I am going to attempt to give you a sense of what you can make and how much you can save in Germany. I am not going to discuss anything spectacular in this video, but just an approach and few samples for a single family and family with kids. If you like this kind of content, then please like this video and let's get started with this interesting piece of content. Okay, the approach is very simple. First, let us estimate the cost of living. Second, we will calculate the per month net take-home salary. Third, we are going to deduct the cost of living from the net salary. Fourth, the balance is your savings and we are going to convert it into INR to get a glimpse of what you can save. So simple, right? Let's get into it. Let us first start with estimating the cost of living. I have collated cost of living data from two different sources. First, from my friends who are living here, both families and single people. Two, I have taken it from YouTube videos. You can see that lot of content creators have been already sharing their cost of living data. Based on that, I categorize it for three different types. That is single, family and family with kids. Also, based on my research, I note down the cost of living from minimum to maximum. The minimum is from a city like Leipzig and the maximum is from a city like Munich. If you do a simple Google search about the cost of living in Germany, you can get list of cities that is ranging from the minimum to maximum. So for a single, minimum expenses start from 850 euros and the maximum goes until 1500 euros. For a family, minimum it starts from 2400 euros, maximum it goes up to 3500 euros. Next, family with kids, minimum starts from 2700 euros and maximum goes up to 4200. Of course, these numbers could vary from family to family. That's why taking an average can help you to get a glimpse of it. How do we validate these numbers? After collecting all this data, I prepared this tabular format. Then I calculated our cost of living per month. Then tried to put myself in this table to see where I am fitting. Our monthly expenses on average come around 2800 now. We are a family of 3 people with no car and we live in a small town that is 50 kilometers away from Munich. So if I check myself with this table, I can see that I am falling into family with kids category. Maybe since I am living in a village kind of setup, my cost of living is comparatively lesser for Munich surrounding. Also, my kid is only going to kindergarten for now. We are not putting any extra classes like swimming or dancing or singing, nothing. We are not doing anything else as such. But if there is a family which lives inside Munich, their expenses would be even more. So based on all these things, I am just trying to say that this number somehow gives me the reality of many families. Hence, I am going to take the average cost of living as benchmark to calculate our savings rate. For single, it's 1175 euros. For family, 2950 euros. And family with kids, 3450 euros. Second step, let us identify monthly net take-home salary. Unlike cost of living, here I cannot come up with real salary data, but I am going to come up with 3 different assumptions which will cover most of the salary categories. That is lower range 50,000 per annum, middle range 75,000 euros per annum, higher range 100k euros per annum. To keep it simple, I am not over-engineering with a lot of bonuses or variable pay related stuff. Along with these 3 income ranges, I am also going to take 3 types of incomes to cover most of the tax class differentiations. First one, single or unmarried person, tax class 1. Second one, family with 1 income, which means tax class 3. Third one, family with 2 incomes, tax class 4. Here I am considering both salaries are equal for the 2 incomes, but in reality it will not be like this in many families. But however, for our calculation it will still make sense because one of you will anyways get more net salary than what we consider here. So eventually you will have a total net salary more than what we are going to see here. Hence, it is still okay to go with these numbers for our further calculations. Based on this, a single with 50k annual salary gets a monthly net income of 2,691 euros. 75k annual salary gets a monthly net income of 3,808 euros. 100k annual salary gets a monthly net income of 4,864 euros. Same way I have calculated for other two types as well. You can pause the video and see it for yourself if needed. So this is going to be the income for our further calculations. Now let's move into the third section. What will be our savings rate? I hope you get the idea of how I am calculating. In case if there is any small number mistakes here and there, please excuse that. Let's start with single first. If you are getting 50k annual salary, then your monthly net salary will be 2,691 and your expenses will be 1,175 as we agreed in the first step. So possible monthly savings will be 1,516 euros. I am also trying to convert this euros into INR. Nowadays it is ranging between 85 to 90 rupees, but let us try to be very modest and let's calculate with a small number. Even if there are any changes in future, you are not disappointed with our calculation. So considering 80 rupees for 1 euro for 1,516 euros, you will get approximately 1.2 lakh INR per month. The same way, if you are getting 75k salary per annum, then you will be able to save 2.1 lakh. But if you are getting 100k, then you will be able to save 2.9 lakh INR. Let's move on to the next one. If you are a family with one income, no kid, and your salary is 50k annually, then you will be able to save only 5,000 INR. But if you are getting 75k annual salary, then per month you will be able to save 1 lakh INR. But if you are getting 100k, then definitely you will be able to save 2.1 lakh. Family with one income and kids. For kid, I will just consider only one for now, but in case if you have a couple of kids, then you can modify the calculation accordingly. So for the 50k annual salary, you see you get monthly net salary of 3,017 euros plus next you will get something called child support money, that is in German Kindergeld. This benefit is directly coming from the German government to you. You will get it directly into your bank account. I am including this as well along with your salary income. So if I add that, totally your monthly income would be 3,267 euros. We are considering the average possible expense here, that is 3,450 euros. If you are getting 50k per annum package, then you will not be able to save anything with this salary. In fact, it goes in negative 183 euros. But if you move on getting 75k salary, then you will be able to save somewhere around 88,000 INR. But if you are getting 100k, then you will be able to save 1.94 lakh. Next, let's move to another category wherein family with two incomes and kids. Here as well, I still consider only one kid. If both of you are getting 50k per annum gross salary, then your total monthly net salary will be 5,382 euros plus 250 euros child support money. Totally, it will come around 5,632 euros. And the possible savings will be 2,182 euros. So you can start with 1,74 lakhs INR. The same way, if you both get 75k range, then you will be able to save 3.5 lakhs per month INR. But if you are able to get 100k for both of you, then you will be able to save 5+ lakhs of INR every month. These are the sample rough numbers what you can expect from Germany job income. As I said initially in the video, this is just an attempt to give you a glimpse of what you can make in Germany. This may not be exactly right or wrong, but I hope you get the approach how you can calculate your savings rate. Meanwhile, I hope you are able to get something valuable out of this video. If you think so, then please like this video so that it reaches to many people and they also get benefited out of this. And if you are already looking for a job in Germany, you can check out the playlist appearing here. I have already made a lot of useful videos in helping you find a job in Germany. There are also few other new videos coming up every week.